Hello, Newmarket family. I'm here in the church office, getting the opportunity to record myself talking to you. I wish I could see you all in person. I wanted to give an update on where we are at with the reopening. Currently, with the kind of cases increasing, we are not going to be going back to in-person services except on days, or indoor services, except on days when the weather is bad. We have had a conversation as a board to talk about the logistics of how we will be going about that, including entering in through the one door. We won't be having the side doors of the church open, having the communion set up at the back, as well as the offering box like we've had outside, maintaining 6-foot distances between families inside, requiring masks for those who sit inside. And then we will be able also to continue broadcasting the service to the cars on days where the weather is not good, on days where there are storms, so that we will be having church on Sunday mornings, rain or shine. We are continuing then for this Sunday and for the foreseeable future, I imagine at least through August, to continue to meet outdoors in the parking lot on Sundays for worship. Feel free, if you have some suggestions or some complaints about how it's going, to let me know if there's sound issues, or if there's something you'd like to see, or if you have ideas on to kind of how to make that a more meaningful experience. I welcome any kind of thoughts or suggestions. We've been doing it for a couple months now, and I'd love to hear some ideas on how to do something a little bit different in that time. All of that said, the church building will start to be available, both the shelter building and the church building, starting tomorrow, August 1st. For the most part, we are not going to be using the building for Sunday school, Bible studies, that kind of stuff, as long as the virus keeps increasing. The board might come back and revisit that if we see numbers going down, or if we see some kind of positive results of some kind of treatment or more effective way of stemming the virus. But currently, we're not encouraging groups to meet inside the building. We are allowing people to use the shelter building as well, though, and so I know that there are some events throughout the month of August and into September where we will be where groups will be using that building and be able to be in there. If you have questions about any of this, if you have questions about kind of what are the expectations or what are the rules or how are we going to go about being safe, please feel free to contact me. Contact the board members or the trustees. All of them would be incredibly helpful in kind of talking through what we are hoping to do as we see the numbers of the viruses continuing to increase around the country, and unfortunately looks like starting to increase in our area. Also, as we look to the fall, I know that there are big events that we've always done, and I hope that this all is going to come to an end soon, but at the moment it looks like we're going to be dealing with this virus for a while longer. And so if you have some concerns about upcoming events or upcoming programs that we normally do and that might not be able to happen, please let me know, bring it to the attention of the board members so we can start kind of talking about if we're not able to do our usual things in our usual way, we have enough lead time to kind of talk through, okay, is there a way that we can do it differently or something similar so that moving forward we can still be keeping many of the traditions that we have had over the years, yet doing them in a way that is as safe as possible given the pandemic. So please, the last I would ask you, please pray for the church, pray for me as the pastor, pray for our leaders. This is a difficult time. This is not one that we have experienced before, and we're all going through this and trying to figure out the best way to continue to be the church during this pandemic, and can certainly use your prayers. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and for those comfortable, look forward to seeing you at worship at 9 a.m. And for those of you not comfortable because of health risks or other reasons, hopefully you'll get online and catch the service there. Thank you, and I hope you have a blessed weekend.